I've let the thing go around. Hello everyone and welcome. I thought I was early, but I was late. Welcome tonight. Tonight we are on the finale. The finale of this championship. Sorry, I'm sure there are no sound in the game, but I do. Of the championship, the spring championship. Ends up in the middle of summer, but it's still the spring championship. The last round of the season. We have around 24-25 drivers tonight. We look at some are still in the pit, but they're coming. We are in Interlagos in Brazil. If I'm not... Yeah. In Sao Paulo, I didn't know it was in Sao Paulo, but in Interlagos, Sao Paulo, Brazil tonight. A racetrack that is quite a cool racetrack, to be fair. It has a lot of challenge and they're quite cool. And it's a 75-minute race, and before looking at people qualifying, shall we look at the ranking in the champ? Wait a minute, it's there. Oof. So ranking, we can see tonight the race. After 8, we had 8 races. Yes, of course it's 8. Tonight it is Interlagos. The weather will be cloudy but no rain, so nice weather. I think the race is at night, but I'm not sure. Qualification is at night actually, but the race itself I don't know. And for the standing, after last week we saw Alexis Degani cannot lose the championship now. Unless he get if he does not finish the race and get 10-point penalty, he can lose. But apart from that, because tonight the maximum point you can get is 75, and he is 80 points ahead of David Dour. David Dour is only 30 points ahead of Yuval Sharon. Yuval Sharon, though, is 50 points ahead of Xander Huizing. And then Ralph Varela, Bruno Zanchi, and Emmanuel Chanchu are pretty close to each other. Maybe we'll see something there, I don't know. But in the gold category, the first place is assured for Alexis Degani, who had a beautiful championship, and despite a mess up last week on his refuel strategy, still finished 5th. And let's hope it does not mess up tonight. And in the pro-amateur category, Richard Venema is only 11 points ahead of Lorenzo Franceschini, who himself is 40 points ahead, well, 47 points ahead of Mike Landret, who is only 2 points ahead of Jonas Knoffel, who is on his side more than 70 points ahead than Francesco Carella. And then Gabriele Soraouf, Pert Fesson, Josh Castle are really close. So there's some ranking that can change in the middle. And at the top, actually, P1 is not assured at all between Richard and Lorenzo. We do not know who's going to finish first after tonight. That's a very cool thing to see. Also, Lorenzo, the only driver in the entire championship to drive a Mercedes. It's pretty easy to recognize on track. Well, let's move talking about the track. We now know that Alexis Degani won on the other side, but the fight is on between David and Yuval. But for the amateur, we don't know who's going to win the championship yet. It can be anyone. So let's move back to the race. Oof. Oh, it's not the right one. Now it's the right one, because we have the tower on the left. So right now, what do we have? Oops. Sorry, I'm reorganizing my monitor to be in race mode. So, Alexis Degani is the leader right now, 0.08 seconds from Ralph, ahead of Ralph Varela in the time. So Ralph is doing a very good time right now. We are of course going to jump on board with someone to take a lap on of the track. And let me check something when we talk about lap track. Do I have the track map with the name of stuff? I don't think I do have Interlagos. Interlagos is quite a rare track for me. Oh wait, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, I have the name of the corners actually. Will be a change a bit. So, let me keep them in front of me so I can tell you. Some of the name I'm not going to try and pronounce. So who should jump on board with? Richard Vinima, why not? Richard, you're going to be your camera car tonight. So he's coming onto the start-finish line right now. A little uphill straight, he goes uphill. Why is he going to the right? No! Richard! I believed in you. Let's jump on board with Anthony Smith then. For fuck's sake! Everyone I jump on board with stops the race. Francesco Perilli is here. Yes, Francesco is going to do a lap. Let's go above on his Porsche. So the start finish straight, which is a bit of a uphill. We arrive at the S do Senna, which is a very tight left-hander, followed by a right, it's S. And then a left corner that you have to do, the Curva do Sol, that you have to do full speed onto this little back straight. That has a name actually, Reta Oposta. And then two left corner when you go inside, outside and inside again, called the Descida do Lago apparently. We went to the same corner on the other side, two right corner, but uphill this time instead of downhill. The Ferradura and Laranima. Then onto the SE, very slow right corner. The S are very tight on this racetrack and they get way more narrow. Into the Bico de Pato, which is the slowest corner on track. Then on the throttle, bit of coasting on Mergurio, I don't know. Gunchao corner that you cut a bit there. And you have to get a good exit on this corner because right now in Subeda dos Boxes, this is full speed until the end of the track. And it's all uphill, so the better exit you get at the bottom really count at the top. It's not his best time, but it is his best time actually. And he takes the, what place we take? Takes 18th place right now. But thank you, Francesco, for this lap of Interlagos. A very smooth track, a lot of elevation change. It's on the side of a hill. So the back of the track, right where we are right now, is actually way lower than the top of it. The first portion of the track is going downhill up until the end of this straight, and we start going uphill right at this corner, at the corner called Larandina. I have no idea what that means. So a very interesting track, but quite a weird one. And the quality being at night is a bit unsettling, I have to say. But right now, Alexis Degali is really dominating it. David Dour is not having a good time. He's in 4th, which doesn't mean much, to be fair. Because a race is way different than qualification. But Francesco Carella, wait, where is he? No, that's not the right one. Lorenzo Franceschini is the one I wanted to see. Starting in 15 will not be a good... Oh, but he's beating his time by quite a lot right now. Let's hope he starts higher or he won't be able to fight Richard for the championship. The gap between people is once again very, very small. Most people are less than 1/10 of a second from each other in time. I mean, P2 is less than 1/10 from P1. P3 is exactly 1/10 from P2. P4 is less from P3. P5 is 2/10 of a second, 1/5 of a second. Daroka is half a second behind, but the guy behind him is only 0.02 seconds behind. Behind that 0.03. Behind that 0.17. 0.14, 0.05, 0.01, 0.01, 0.07. So the lap time are really, really close to each other. It's quite impressive. Nobody is more than half a second behind the guy in front of him. And that's impressive, and that's really promising for the fight tonight. But maybe there will be too many fights and I won't be able to actually see them. Lorenzo, by the way, beat Richard Venema right now. He's 0.07 seconds ahead, but right now he's getting a lot of time. Oh la la la, that will be... Oh la la, I'm being French. Oh, nice braking, but maybe... No, that was very nice. Oh my god. Lorenzo is going to jump to P5 or something. He doesn't mess up the last corner. Which he messed up. Fuck. Lorenzo, why? My boy. Still going to gain 3 more places. In P10 or something. P14. No, P9, okay. He takes the position 9. But he nearly took position 4. If he didn't lose time on the last corner, he would have taken position 4. That's quite impressive. For the second driver in the silver category, that is quite impressive. Yeah, the biggest gap right now on the track is between Eduardo Daroca and Ralph Varela. A 0.5 second gap. We are a bit closer behind. Simon Steele is 0.4 seconds from Francesco Carella, because there's a lot of Francesco. But yeah, people are close to each other and it's cool. It is really cool. I just realized the Mustang being lit up on the side of the Mustang. They have a LED Mustang on the side. So fancy. Not this one though. Just have a green bar on the top. That Porsche seems reflective everywhere. Oh, it's because there's no ray tracing. Jan is doing good time. Jan Paskin, yes, he's in P8 right now. But to be fair, look at the, as I was saying on slope, look at the time difference between people. I mean, Jan is 0.02 seconds in front, behind Eduardo Daroca, and he's only 0.03 seconds behind, in front of Alan Axon. Like there's less than 1/10. Oh, he just lost the place. Where is Lorenzo? Lorenzo was beating. Oh, Lorenzo is not beating. Yeah, between P1 and P7 there's 1 second. And between P7 and P19, from position 7 to position 19, there's 1 second. It means all the pack inside from the last Aston Martin to the last Lexus, there's 1 second. Yeah, it would be a tight. I'm scared people will just do the little train because of that, but Jan Paskin, sadly, I don't think can gain a lot tonight. Yeah, Jan Paskin, even if you win the race, he won't gain that much. He will jump from P11 in championship to P9 or something. But he did miss 3 races, so of course, that does not help. Yuval Sharon just took pole position to quite a crazy lap of 134.0. He put a 0.2 second gap between him and Alexis Degani, which is unusual. We still have 3 minutes of qualification. Well, Bruno right now if Bruno does not mess up, he will get in front of Alexis Degani too. So Alexis will jump from Alien top 3. Well, you say Alien, but they're not far away from the people behind. There's just a tiny gap between David Dour and Ralph Varela, but apart from that... Yes, Bruno. The glowing horse. Show us. Don't mess up the last corner, Bruno. Nice braking. Early on the power. Please. No. Bruno, you're losing time. Why, Bruno? Why? You messed up the last corner. But yeah, you can see that some people... I know he just entered... See? Even there, David Dour is gaining 0.1 second, okay? That would make him jump to P2 if he keeps that. Because he's only 0.09 second behind P2. To be fair, Alexis Degani stopped trying. Just went, okay, I'm fine. My time is okay. Oh, Burim Mirtage is a bit further away than everyone. Oh, look at David. Look at David there. Look at the time. .4 seconds better. That will put him in pole, actually. He may get pole position from that. What? Yeah, no, it's fucked up. He can't be gaining 1.9 seconds. No, that's fucked up. The time is wrong there. He says 2 seconds being gained, but that's not possible. No, but 0.3 seconds. Why did the timer fuck up on the bottom, on the top right? Lots of people finished. David Dour is on his last lap. He's the last one to pass the finish line, I think. Jan Paskin still trying to get a good time too. not managing right now. How come the game tells me that David 2 is beating his time by that much? I mean, no, that's not. Yeah, the timer on the top right must be fucked up for David. That's not possible. Unless he's being very alieny all of a sudden. But come on, look at the time he's gaining, this delta. 1.23, 2 seconds ahead now. And also the sector time is yellow, so he's doing better. I mean, oh no, he was doing better a little bit, but yeah, he just went for a little drift action. So it is the end for him. We still have Bruno Zanchi, no. Casali is still on track. What will he do? Yeah, not a good time, okay. He's the last one to finish and he does not make a better lap. So tonight we have Yuval Sharon starting in first. I wish there was the... yeah, the mid... Even the front is tight, mate. Look, Yuval Sharon is only 0.2 seconds ahead of Alexis Degani. And then everyone is 0.06, 0.02, 0.3, 0.2, 0.03, 0.1, 0.01, 0.19, 0.14, 0.07, 0.1. The gaps are insanely close. But Yuval Sharon do take the pole position, followed by Alexis Degani, the championship winner. Actually, he can't be beaten tonight. Bruno Zanchi behind, David Dour, Ralph Varela, Xander Wiesing, and then Francesco Casali. I think he's in Francesco Casali, who is a silver driver, see if I'm not... No, he's a gold driver, okay, gold. Then Yen Paskin, then Alan Axon, Eduardo Daroca, Matt Bering, and then we have Lorenzo Franceschini, who is the first silver driver. He's leading in front of Simon Steele, Ranjiv Kalsi, Mike Landret, Jonas Stoffel, Richard Vinima in 17, Emanuele Ciancio, Thomas Stanek, Josh D. Castle, Francesco Perri, Francesco Carella, Anthony Smith. Oh, everyone joined tonight. Gabriel Soaru, Berin Mirtage. No. No, we still have 5 people who didn't join. But we still have quite a good grid. 25 people. Dark cars on the track. So let's see what they can do. Latency issue with Mike Landret. I hope it stops. Let me just that. Yeah, why didn't you join? Why do I see you in the pit? What do you mean? We still have a good grid though. It's nice to have good grids again. Oh, that's Xander Wiesing doing weird things? Yes. We can see a lot of headlights. And they're going to go left by mistake and they couldn't get me back. Oh, fuck! Ooh, we can see Yuval Sharon, Alexis Degani, Blanc and David Dour already attacking each other. Nearly 3 wide in the S de Senna. Oh, no big drama on the first corner, I don't think so. Ooh, bit of a contact between Mike Landret and Simon Steele. At the front, Alexis Degani took the lead already. We are used to that, but the big Mustang of Yuval Sharon is not far behind. People are flashing their light already. crazy people. Oh. There's too much happening at the beginning of the race, of course. Alexi already running away a bit. But behind we have Xander Wissing gaining some place on the outside. He's trying to go outside, but he's shoving his car right in the middle of David Doer. And they're side by side, still side by side, but they're being slowed down by the car in front of Bruno Zanchi, so they can't stay side by side for now. Ooh, bit of a twitch from Xander's car, but Xander made the move. He's now in front of David Doer. That's 2 place gain for him, I think. He was 6 or something. And then all of the grid is less than half a second apart. People are fighting. Look at that. Look at Simon Steele overtaking Mike Landret or something. I don't even know what that is. Oof. Ooh, that's a big send from the number 87. Who's nobody. Okay, there's no number 87. That's the Lexus of Belling. No, it's not an Axon. Axon has a black Lexus, right? No, that's Mike Landret, okay. Ah, yes, gap time, sorry, I didn't put. Intervals. Yeah, you can see everyone is pretty close to each other. But they're doing the little train right now. You get some attack from place to place, but they're mostly doing the little train. Francesco Pirelli is doing a bit of action at the back of the grid. Oh! Tandem drifting! From the 2 Francescos, I think. Yeah. Francesco Pirelli and Francesco Carella went for a tandem drift. Quite something. That was quite amazing. Simon Steele and Josh DeCastle. Simon made the move in the straight. Oh, both of them fighting with Lorenzo Franceschini behind them. He lost some place, Lorenzo Franceschini, right? Yes, he lost 4 place, which is not good. Landret and Daroca racing too. You sure about that, or is it a little late? Because they are pretty far away from each other. At the top of the grid, though, everyone is 1 second apart now. I'm expecting them to all fight like crazy, and they're all 1 second apart. And Axon and Jan Paskin are very close. I see a lot of flashing lights. People are flashing their light. Daroca slip back. Eduardo and the little Porsche. See? That's Matt Benning. It should be... I mean, when you are racing for position, stop flashing your light. It's fucking annoying. Jan Paskin getting really close to Francesco. And making a move, trying... Oh! Big send from Jan Paskin, but he made the move. That worked very well. Meanwhile, Francesco has to defend from Alan Axon too. Poor Francesco, he's attacking back. He's attacking back. But no, he can't make it. Maybe we can get a good view from there. The heart of racing. We are on board with Alan Axon right now. Looking at Francesco Casali and Ian Paskin in front. And I think, yeah, Francesco is losing time on Ian Paskin, but Alan Axon in the meantime is trying to pass to he's not far away, but look behind Eldon Todorka and Matt Belling. Matt Belling should really stop. Is he the one keep flashing his light? Or is there some glitch or something? Simon still also trying to get Mike Landret. And doing it on the braking. Oh, this first corner braking is where all the moves happen apparently. This time it did not happen exactly, but yeah. The mid-lead are still all they're still all half a second apart. So a move can come pretty quick. There's a lot of that can happen very quick. It's quite hard to watch everyone, but wait a minute. Yuval Sharon caught back up on Alexi. Alexi was 2 seconds ahead and now Yuval Sharon is right on his ass. Did Alexi slow down a bit or did he mess up something? The best lap of the race for now is Yuval Sharon with 1:34.724, which is a really good time. David Dour is not far behind in the best time. The gaps are widening a bit. We still have Francesco Casali trying to get back Ian Paskin. Beautiful line from the Aston Martin there. He's going to get a better exit here. He's going to catch up a bit on Ian Paskin. That was the best line in the S, the better line. But he's a bit too far away to try a move. Them both. Whoa! You went really close on the dive there. I thought he was trying. For a moment, I thought he was going to try and shove his car in the middle. Well, in the middle, between the curb and the McLaren, but that would not. There was no room for him to pass. Now we have Alan once again just behind. Eduardo Daroca just lurking behind. Still 1 hour 5 minutes to go. We will get a sunrise race. I have no idea what time it is in game and if the time is accelerated or anything. Oh, but look, Bruno Zanchi and Yuval Sharon. P2 and P3, oh. Yuval is in a good position to keep his championship. Even if he's finished P2, P3, P4, he will stay second in championship. He just has to not drop too much behind. And I know I have to say that Bruno is putting him a bit of pressure. Yeah. I mean, we see P1 to P4 right now after 10 minutes of racing. They're still within 1 second of each other. which is quite good. David Doe, Bruno Zanchi, Yuval Sharon, Alexis Degani. And Xander Using is a bit behind. But if they race hard, he may catch up. And if he doesn't catch up, he may mayonnaise, actually. I'm so funny. Oh, we see Yuval. He made a fake attack on the straight. But look at how close they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 1 hour 15 race, so there will not be any misunderstanding right now. They will have to pit. It's not like last week where people thought they could do 1 hour without pitting, which someone did. It was David, I think, who did that. I don't remember well. There's also some action at the back there. Look at that. Matt Belling, Eduardo Da Roca, Jan Paskin, Francesco Casali. They're all so close to each other. I mean, they're really doing the little train right now. The gap are widening a bit at the front. Not that much, but just a little tad. Just a little tad, just a tad. SRP Porsche. Of course, with custom livery, Eduardo Da Roca. He's been driving on this championship for a long time, but I know the slipstream was way too much there. The Lexus did the move in the straight. Yes, he did it. No, Eduardo defends. Late braking from Eduardo, but the Lexus is still ahead at the end of the first corner of the race. But oh, he gained back from the outside, Eduardo. That was very nice, very well defended. Very nice defense from the Spanish driver. He keeps his spot against Matt Belling, who is new in the championship. I think it's the first time we see him in this championship, Matt. He's been a good driver since we saw him join. They lost a bit of time on Jan Paskin and Eriksson because of that fight, but that fight was very beautiful. I think we are catching up on back markers too. But look at the front. When I was watching that, the 4 people at the front are still in the same order. Degani, Sharon, Zanchi, Doer. The 4 of them following each other. David Doer dropped a little bit, but the others are still really close together. We are 1/5 of the race in. We did 15 minutes. Well, nearly in 20 seconds. So the race leader. Well, all these people at the front have been racing under huge pressure for 15 minutes. So were the people behind, but they are now a bit further away from each other. Lorenzo Franceschini trying to overtake Maglandret too. Lorenzo is playing an eventual first place in the championship right now. Because let me remind you that Lorenzo Franceschini is only 11 points behind Richard Vinima, and Mike Landret is 40 points behind him. And right now Mike Landret is leading the amateur, the Pro-Am category. But Lorenzo wants the lead back, and he wants Richard Vinima to do bad so he can get in front. He needs 11 points to get in front. So the stakes are high for Lorenzo. He's actually playing for the win of the championship, and he's doing a fake move to try and scare Mike Landret, but that didn't work at all. I have to say that the silver driver in this championship gave us a lot of show too, a lot of good shows. There have been some very amazing fights. Dare I say that the best time of everyone is in the 1:35, except for the first 4 racers who are in the 34. I mean, P1 and P4, as you said earlier, alien pace. They're all in their own pace. They're having their own race. They are now 10 seconds ahead of Xander Wissing. Well, 8.5, but it's going up. Every lap it's going up, so they have their own pace, but they have the same pace, which is quite insane. I mean, the best lap of P4 is 1:34.58, P3 1:34.61, P2 1:34.72, P1 1:34.81. So weirdly, they go decrescendo. I mean, the first driver has the slowest time of the fourth, the second has the second slowest time, etc., etc. The best time of the race right now is David Dour, 1:34.581. I wonder if I know they're doing the little train just because they're waiting for an opportunity to actually have a big fight. Oh, look at Lorenzo. Oh, big dive from Lorenzo. He makes the corner fine. Mike flashes his light. He's not happy about it, but nothing he could do. Lorenzo made a beautiful move. You can stop flashing your light, Mike. It's getting a bit annoying. Ooh, Lorenzo messing it up! What are they doing? Why is many people are flashing lights right there? Oh, Lorenzo messed up after a beautiful move. He could have stayed first there. Why did he mess up? What made him mess up? It says speed 13 on this car, but it's speed 14 right now. But he has to work his way back to Mike Landret. Because he's now nearly 1 second behind. Meanwhile, the little train is still going strong at the top. Oh, a fake attack from Yuval Sharon. That's quite insane. Oh, that's quite close once again. I mean, look at him go. Oh. Alan Axon and Jan Paskin fighting. Jan Paskin may lose another place. Eduardo Daroca taking his opportunity to join the fight. Oh, but look at the front. I don't think I can look away from the front now because the gap are getting smaller and smaller. They're sub 0.2 seconds. And Yuval Sharon making the move. But meaning, he's bringing David Doe with him. No, Yuval. He tried a bit too hard to get the move done on the first corner. He messed up. He's trying to rejoin the track now. He did hit David Doe, but David Doe could continue, so I hope he didn't get too much damage. But no, Bruno Zanchi is leading the race because Alexi had to brake to avoid the spinning Yuval. Oh, Yuval dropping. Oh, he's... No, Yuval Sharon giving up. Oh, he may lose a place in the championship because of that. Was his car too damaged? I don't think the contact was very, very hard between them, so I don't know why he's giving up, because in my opinion, he could have repaired and just come back on track and not lose many places. I don't know. Was the contact that hard? The only advantage to that move is that now I know where to look, because there are way less fights than before. We have Matt Belling still trying to get Eduardo Daroca. While in front we have Alan Axon trying to get the empathy. Oh! Matt Belling on the slipstream on the uphill, start finish straight. And he makes the move well before the corner. And stays in front. Man, we have a dirty fight, you know. Lorenzo Franceschini. What's happening there? We saw Lorenzo push a bit Mike to the outside, but just a racing incident, to be fair, no big deal. Behind we have Tony Smith and Ranjiv Kalsi. Ranjiv, it's been a while since I saw Ranjiv fight in his shell car. And he just overtook Anthony Smith. But look at the train of car we have there too. While Mike Landret messes up and go off track, Ranjiv Kalsi trying to take the opportunity to go around the outside. That didn't work, of course. That would have been very surprising if it worked. Ranjiv. Anthony Smith just behind. Alexis Degani catching up on Bruno Zanchi, by the way. Oh! Ranjiv taking the move on Mike, but no, he stays behind and he nearly losing one more place to Anthony Smith. And now Anthony has the advantage because the chicane sadly was on body. Oh, little contact again. They are exactly at the same speed. But yeah, big advantage for Anthony Smith, who ends up in front. So after a failed attempt by Ranjiv, he sadly lost some places. But he's back on him directly. Ranjiv is not slow, he's not a slow poke, but he does a lot of mistakes. Alex Delaney caught up on Bruno Zanchi. Will he get his first place back? I don't know. Burim Mirtaj gave up too. I'm sad that Yuval Sharon gave up after the spin. I would have loved for him to repair and go back on track and try to catch back the gap he would have lost by going, the time he would have lost by going to the pit. Fuck. Still a four-way fight there. There's Francesco versus Jan versus Alan versus Malt. We lost Eduardo Daroca a bit. The bit behind now. But the two Lexus, the Aston Martin and the McLaren are together. Trying to find some more stuff. Hop là. They are close, but there's no action anymore. Ranjiv in the meantime, going back to Anthony's mix. On the inside, once again the same place, everyone makes the move. And the move was clean and done. Anthony Smith is now behind Ranjiv Kalsi. Yeah, but the slipstream there, oh my god. Yeah, he's going to go back in front. And side by side, now he's in front. Ranjiv back behind. There's also a Mustang of Tomasz Stanek just behind them, catching up too. When people fight, they're slower, and when they're slower, they get caught up. Fight is a bit over. Ian Axon, Alan Paskin, Matt Belling. Sorry, sometime a commentary is a bit weird when I am sleepy. Ranjiv still trying to get a Tommy sneak. The gap between people is still quite close. I mean, apart from Xander being 7 seconds behind, Francesco 6 seconds behind, and Lorenzo 11 seconds behind now, people are quite close. And there is still a pit stop they're going to do soon. We passed the half an hour marker on the race, which means there's 45 minutes left. We'll see the different strategy of people going for a splash and dash or people going to the pit after around 45-50 minutes. I know there are several schools of doing it. Personally, I like to go for the late pit stop and a splash and dash. I put just enough fuel to finish. Eduardo Daroca is catching back up little by little. It's going to be back to a 5-way fight. I'm surprised that Alex Nigani is actually falling a bit behind Bruno Zanchi. Bruno Zanchi having the race of his life there. If I'm not mistaken, Bruno won last week thanks to his bold strategy of not refueling. And if he wins tonight again, he may jump in front of Xander. Yuval Sharon is too far away anyway. So Yuval is going to keep his third place despite going to the pit. Maybe that's why he went to the pit and he gave up on the race. I'm looking at someone interesting to watch. Oh, side by side, Yuval and Malt. Alan and Malt. And Malt made the move. Slowly climbing. Malt gained 3 places for now in the race. Well, Bruno Zanchi came 2 and is first. And DCA, George D. Castle, gained 10 places or something? Wait. 8 places. Oh, and he's letting someone... He's letting Richard Venema pass. You also have Jean-Gilles Calcy attacking him. At the front, nothing is changing. Oof. Also have Jan Paskin very close to Francesco Casali. Let's jump on board with Eduardo to see if we can. The 4-way fight in front. Oh, look at that. We could see Jan defending against Matt Belling. Ferris wheel on the left. Matt Belling really trying to find a spot to overtake. Look at this 4-way fight, I mean. 5-way fight, no. Eduardo is in the fight. He's just a bit behind, so he's waiting for them. Oh, look at Jan Paskin in front. The orange McLaren. Getting... he nearly got Francesco, but he stayed behind. And look at the braking, Matt Belling on the outside. Oh, Matt Belling made the move, yes, outside of the first corner. That made Francesco run away a bit. And Axon trying to find a way to pass too. They're side by side on the next braking, but Jan Paskin has the advantage of the inside. Oh, Malbedding going for the switcheroo. Such an intense racing, what a good point of view to see it. They're still side by side, but Matt is in front now, yes. Matt made the move in front, but no, we have... Oh, and Axon getting overtaken by Eduardo Daroca. No, they're side by side. Two. Eduardo taking the advantage of the fight, slowing down people in front to try and get a little sneaky spot. But Malbedding did the best he could and actually gained one place there. And Axon also getting Jan. Not a good 2 lap for Jan. Getting attacked on the side. Eduardo still trying to find a way to sneak through. Because Jan got attacked by Alan. And Eduardo went, Alan, you slowed down because you attacked him. No, I can maybe shove my little Porsche in the middle. But no, that's not working for now. The group is a bit separated. Xander Rising, he fell to 14th place. Did he do his pit stop? Oh, Jonas Snow fell in the pit. Yeah, he went to the pit, okay. 36 minutes left, people are starting to go to the pit. The ranking is moving a little bit. I was a bit too taken by the fight to see that the pit window was there for most people. Let's check virtual energy. Some people still have a lot. 28% can make you last quite a lot. Eduardo is going to try again on an Axon. Jan Paskin dropped behind everyone, sadly. Let's not forget that some drivers are better than others at managing their tire. We really have a fleet of Aston Martin though at the front, look at that. Degani, Durarella, Casali, P2 to P5, just some Aston Martin. And Malbedding is moving in to change that. Oh. "34 minutes left. Malbedding really close, but he can't make it Despite the slipstream, he can't make it before the end of the straight. Thomas Tanek in the pit too. We didn't see much, Thomas, but he's going to the pit. Real close right now, Malbeling. He should maybe go to the pit and hope to come out on clean air. Oh, sorry. I'm missing the big fight. I was actually looking for my bottle of water. And I found it. Huge defense. Oh, moving under braking there. That's Francesco. That was a bit. You move on defense and you moved again for braking. Both of them going very wide. Matt lost a bit of pace there. If I was him, I would go to the pit now. Because I know he's being held up by Francesco. If he does a good pit stop and then come on clean air and can make good laps. Shall we note that Alexis Degani and Bruzanki in P1 and 2 are still 1 second from each other? Nothing changed there. Nothing. Which is quite impressive. Ah, Jan Paskin in the pit. Matt Belling, still attacking Francesco Casali. We also have Jonas Knofel, who came out of the pit very back in the grid because, well, he's the first one to have gone to the pit. Alexis Degani less than 1 second away from P1 now. Let's use an Alan cam. The Alan Axon cam. Best camera. Oh! Matt Belling actually taking my advice of going to the pit. To try and get out on clean air. I see Degani catching up quite a lot on Bruzanki right now. Will they fight? Will they kiss? Will they go to the pit? I don't know. All I know right now is that the fight is on. And are they going in? No. They are not. So the gaps are a bit fucked up because some people are in the pit, some people are not. Francesco Carella behind Jan Paskin right now. Going way too wide there. Malbedding out on track, but a bit sadly in traffic, so he may not catch up on the time of Casali. Yeah, the front of the pack is starting to run out of fuel. 1 or 2 more laps and everyone will have to go to the pit. Too close, everyone's too close. Malbedding over to Gabriele Fauf. Oh, Alan. Very close to Francesco. They will have to pit soon. Xander is catching back up too. We are taking the only other Ferrari, or one of the only other Ferrari on track. Josh Castle is also the Ferrari, and look at him go. On the outside, stays on the outside. And did he get him? Did he get him on the outside on the long straight? Yes, he did. And the move is done. Well, pretty easy when the guy is actually 1.5 seconds slower a lap than you. Thunder is just catching back up. I see the people who didn't go to pit yet. Oh, the fight is really on between these two now too. Really out of fuel for some of them. Casali in the pit, I'm guessing. Yeah, Casali in the pit. Very close to each other, 24 minutes to go. In a pit stop for both of them to do. Casali in the pit, of course. As now we'll see if the strategy worked for was trying to overtake Malbedding. And it worked, look! Malbedding by going in the pit earlier. Got a bit of clean air, got better laps, and now he's in front of Francesco Casali. Ah, David Dour in the pit? Yes. Degani and Zanki will go next lap. I mean, actually Degani is actually playing with fire right now. He's very low in fuel. Long period of costing for Alexis there. David Dour in the pit, going back on track. Alexis Degani will have to go now. It's very close. Yes, both of them in the pit at the same time. It will really play who has the best pit stop. Let's check that out. Let's check the pit battle. Both stopping next to each other. Oh, even that is beautiful. Starting the pit at the same time. Picking up the car. Oh no! He started a bit earlier, but since there was a car in front, the game made him push him to the side and lost some time because of that. So he's back a bit behind. He's 1.6 seconds behind. And they could have been so close. 20 minutes from the end. Ralph Varela also will have to pit. Yeah, we can see Franceschi Daoka to the pit too. I think Pirelli is forgetting to pit too. Boyf, Pirelli and Paskin and Carrera have to pit. Ralph Varela also. He's surely going to go this lap. Boyf and Pirelli in the pit. Ooh. I think where Soares, Pirelli and Carrera get out of the pit, everyone would have gone to the pit. Yeah. Oh no, right. There's a Ranjif Kalsi and Raffaella. They still have a bit of fuel, that's quite impressive. But Raffaella is definitely going this lap. He cannot do another lap with 2% fuel. But Ranjif Kalsi is still at 5%. Anthony Smith very close to Ashtanek. Gabriel sera Ruffo ou 3 wide. Oh là. Yeah, there was a... They are being backmarkers right now, so they have to let people pass. Alfarella, as I said, in the pit. Ranjiv Kalsi, the only one to not have pitted yet. Oh, Alex Sidigani. Got on Bruno Zanki pretty fast. He was 1.5 seconds behind. Did the back marker get him to... And Ranjiv in the pit has planned. He will lose quite a bit of place because right now Thunder is in front, Matt Belling in front, Jackson in front. Eduardo Daroca, yeah. And he should, yeah, he's going back up just before Franceschini. And Axon Malbelling is still on the fight. After the pit stop, they're still on the fight. I think Alan is faster though. No. Malbelling was a bit faster before, but no, it's Alan. Ah, Emanuele Chancho, the last one to not have pitted. Sorry. Alan is close. Somehow Alexis Degani is close to Bruno Zanki, but it never catches up enough. Is it going to try and rush for the last 10 minutes? Really close, Alan Axon. I think the night got darker even. God damn it. I'm being a bit quiet because lately I've been going to bed at 10 p.m. and now my brain is going, hey, you have to sleep now. There's only 15 minutes left. You have Jan Paskin and Ranjiv Kalsi fighting. You have Alan Axon and Matt Belling. What am Abel Nashi? I was watching the wrong guy. And Axon is will make a move. We try to make a move soon. He's really close now. Ooh. Anton is mixed on to hashtag. And Axon and Matt Belling still together. And P1 and P2 at least are still 1.4 seconds apart. That's 12 minutes race. No. There is 12 minutes left in the race. I'm trying to ban the guy on... There we go. Oof. Ban the bot on the Twitch channel. Okay, last con. Oh, still really close. And asking still close the round difficulty too. Okay. Axon really on fire. With 10 minutes left, but he's still trying to fight for his life. Axon the Gazelle is really trying hard to get in front, but he can't. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time staying up again. But there's only 8 minutes left, so I have to 9 minutes left, so I have to keep trying. Yeah, that is in serious mode. No. Yeah, the Lexus is in front of him. We have a camel and a gazelle in the roster now. There is not many other fights. Jan Paskin is overtaking at the back a bit. He's catching up on Rajiv Kalsi quite quick, and then he drops back. He's doing the accordion thing. Bruno Zanki right now is doing amazing though. He actually has not the best time of the race, but one of the best time. The best lap time of the race is David Dour, 1:34.581. Oof. He cannot make the move. Quite He's still lighting up the front Texas pretty well, but he's not overtaking it. Oh, Alex Digani put the pedal to the metal a bit. I think he has made the mistake for Axon to get through. Yeah, I think so. Or Alan Axon maybe try something risky at the end, like in the last 5 minutes. But I think Alex Nigani is doing that right now. He's pushing a bit to try and get back to first place right at the end. And I bit my tongue. I know it has nothing to do with anything, but yeah. And he dropped a lot, Alexis Digani, there. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I know. My sleep schedule is fucked up because of the heat lately. It is chill. I think in my bedroom right now it is chill because the computer is working. It's 33 degrees, so it's quite annoying. It gets colder at night as soon as I turn off the computer. The guy is not overtaking at all. He's overdriving, yeah, oh yeah, overdriving. Yeah, he tried to push the limit too hard to take back to first place, and no, I think he gave up, but look at that, look at Ralph Varela getting David Dour. I didn't see that coming at all. In the straight. I didn't see that coming at all. Nice spice in the straight. Fuck. Wait. The two Aston Martin. It's funny, Casali didn't get back to his spot with the Aston Martin. He just kept dropping. That was an impromptu change of third place for the late race. 3 more laps before normally we're going to end. Oof. Eduardo Daloca is catching up because he's always catching up a group of people fighting, Eduardo. Anthony Smith also overtaking Thomas Stanek. I think after the pit stop is just an easy overtake for him. actually, Thomas is fighting back. All switcheroo worked. But no, Thomas stays behind, so Anthony Smith get thing. I think though, Lorenzo Franceschini right now is first. And the actual leader of the amateur, Vinema, is 3 places behind. Oh, sorry. David Dour is still very close to Alfarella, though. Maybe he will take his place back. Tanek gave back. Yeah, sometimes the penalty forces you to get back. Give back. And I think the sun is rising slowly, right? No. Fakugadak, Eduardo Daroca, Alan Axon, Matt Benning together. David Dour, Ralph Farella together. Jan Paskin, Ranjiv Kalsi. Right at the end, we have all the fight coming on. Stanek and Smix, Jan Paskin, Ranjiv Kalsi. Eduardo, Alan and Matt Benning together. David Dour, Ralph Farella. And look at the gap between that. There's a back marker somewhere in the middle. Back marker is moving out of the way. Where is Bruno Zanchi right now? Yeah, we're on the last lap of the race. As soon as he passes the start-finish line, this is the last lap of the race. Oh, sorry. Oh, this end of race is really hard for me. But we have a bit of rest afterward. I don't think we have another championship before a little bit of time. Right now, Jan got on difficulty. Some little backfiring from the cars. But yeah, Bruno Zanchi will pass the finish line now, flashing his live to show us his happiness from the second win of his career. I was going to say of this championship. Alexis Degani finished second, of course. Alfarella is still quite a bit behind. So the race is over. Yeah, everyone flashing their light. Rangiv Jan still fighting, but I don't think... Oh! Rangiv did give a little push to Jan right at the end, but he waited for him and let him stay in front. Look, Axon. Oh, Axon didn't pass. Axon stayed behind. So a tiny bit of drama at the end, but they didn't lose any spot, so it's good. Jan and Rangiv. Jonas already in the pit. I think everyone is Venema, Smik, and oh, they're coming, and then everyone will be in the pit. We have 3 people gave up. Some didn't join like you. And that's all folks flashing their light. Okay, so now that all of that is gone, Azanki takes first place, Degani second, Arela third, Dude fourth, Fusing fifth. Fusing actually, wait. Fusing gained 1 place, yes. Belling 6th, he gained 5th place. But the champion is Anthony Smith, gained 10 place during the race. But Lorenzo Franceschini did the best of nearly not gaining 3 spots, but getting first in his category, which means, let's see what we get here. Still no new ranking. Look at Pro first. Waiting for the ranking to update, of course. Degani has the win. Yuval Sharon may drop a place, I don't know. Thank you. I'm waiting for the score to arrive. Where's the score? The ranking, because, yes, there we go. Alexis Degani, of course, keeps the win 100 points in front of David Dour. He's 100 points ahead. Quite crazy. Yuval Sharon stays in third because it was his worst finish today, so it was a drop race. Bruno Zanchi just behind, not far away. Xander is only 10 points away from Bruno. No. So Bruno takes the place. Yeah, he got in front of Xander. Ralph Varela, Emmanuel Chancho, Alan Axon, Patrick Den, who sadly didn't join. We know it. Eduardo Daroca. Then we have Matt Belling, Ian Paskin, Francesco Caselli, and then people who didn't join or joined only 1 race. Marco Akmada and Jamie Martin, who didn't join at all. And in the amateur category, that's where Lorenzo Franceschini takes the championship right at the end. 14 points ahead of Richard Venema. Thanks to his beautiful race where he finished first in category, Lorenzo Franceschini is finally the winner of the championship. Richard Venema takes second place, 90 points in front of Jonas Nofel, Mike Landret just behind, and Francesco Carrera, Gabriele Soaruf, Per Tufeson, Josh Castle, Anthony Smith, Ranjiv Kalsi, he didn't start in a lot of races, but thanks to his second place tonight, jump to P10 in front of Jaden Nabarro, who didn't join, Francesco Perelli behind, Simon Steele, Tomasz Tanek, Bury Mirtage, and Arben Noshi. Congratulations Lorenzo and Degani for the win in pro and amateur. The next championship will be, I don't know when, I have no idea. But until then, everyone, I bid you farewell, and I wish all of you good holidays, and if you are French, good Bastille Day tomorrow. Bye bye.